Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Land Rover Freelander 2. Car wash is a little bit busy behind me, so I'm going to try and speak up as best I can, but I apologise if you can't hear me all that well. I'm going to take you around and show you everything I can see on this car. Condition is lovely throughout. Unfortunately we had some dirty rain last night, so that's making it not look as shiny as perhaps it could, but it really is nice and up together. Lovely spec. I know it's an older car now, 61 plate, so what's that, 13 years old as it stands, but more equipment than some of the more modern vehicles we've got on here. Right, I'm going to take you around anyway, show you what's what. The colour is Buckingham blue. It looks like black until you get very, very close to it, but it's a very dark blue. Front parking sensors, front fog lights, headlight washers, and the more modern grille done in the sort of matte silver satin perhaps. 18-inch alloys, they're in nice order. Just a couple of little areas where you've got some corrosion underneath bubbling, but no real curb marks or anything, thanks to the big chunky tyres that you get on the four-wheel drives. This is Pirelli tyres all round, so which is nice to see on a four-wheel drive, I think. These are power folding wing mirrors. I'll demonstrate those when we get inside. Matching in with the grille is these little vent grills again, I suppose. Colour match is good throughout, gaps are good. It's got the sort of side skirts on here. That wheel also good. Dark grey on the door handles. They've got the big glass panoramic roof, so the front section's electric, the back section is solid. I'll demonstrate that when we get inside, of course. Rear spoiler up here, high level brake light, parking sensors along the back as well. We have an aftermarket tow bar here, a Witter, and I will include a picture of that because I'm not sure how well it's going to come out in the video, but that is the fitment that it has. No expert on tow bars myself, I'm not sure what that little bit does either, but it's there. Hopefully you do if you're making use of a tow bar. Very nice and clean and tidy in the boot. I don't know if it originally would have come with a parcel shelf or load cover, but it's not here, not present, I don't have it. 12 volt point just here. This has got one of these little hooks, which then allows you to go in here without having to use one hand. This is something to do with if you're refueling in an emergency. Pirelli tyre again on a full-size alloy. The tools are tucked away underneath there, and there is a speaker, assuming a subwoofer for the Alpine sound system. Another wheel there, mud flaps fitted as well. The last of the four wheels there. Bonnet's all good. No visible chips in the windscreen. Got a sensor up there, so I'm going to assume it's either auto dimming mirror or automatic lights. We'll double check when we get inside. Right, we'll head inside now, starting at the back. So, electric windows up here, black and cream sort of two-tone throughout, cream leather, lovely condition, isofix points for your two outer rear seats if you're not using the middle one, armrest folds down which has storage and cup holders, additional speakers in the back there, cream headlining, all quite clean and tidy, your lighting's up here, additional airbags on the sides here. Loads of leg room, nice sort of woven texture, genuine mats, cubby holes here, auxiliary input and a 12 volt point which you can use from the front or the back. Little slide across there, that's where your locking wheel nut is. I'll take you around the other side, obviously much the same, but just so you can see everything from all the angles. See that all the doors open. 3 headrests along the back, Really nice sort of high quality feeling leather. Airbags in the side of the seats for the front ones. Magazine holders here. And it's probably easier to show you this than when I get in the front. They've got like little manual blinds there. So that section is just fixed. The front one is electric, like I said before. Okay, into the front then. There's your Alpine badges denoting the premium audio system. Matching set of mats in the front continues, except they have Land Rover logos here. Electric passenger seat. Back forwards. Doesn't have height on that bit by the looks of things. So I think they would have that as four-way adjustment. Armrest. Seats in really good order. Airbag up here, which you can turn off here if you need to put another car seat in the front, but I don't believe it has the ISOFIX. No, it doesn't. Wood trim on the edge of the glove box, not much going on in there. Yeah, just a confirmation of the colour down there, bucket in blue on the build sticker. Right, round to the driver's side where we shall finish off. Okay, so there's the power folding mirrors. On these you hold these two buttons down at the same time to fold in and then do it again to fold out. Electric windows all round, which you can lock, the back ones. Original wallet, owner's manuals, sat-nav CD, that sort of stuff. I don't know if that's been replaced with a more modern one perhaps, because that's the original one that fits the age of the car, but the sat-nav is operational, so I can only assume a different disc has been put in and they've kept the original. A little bit more traffic on that one, mainly me getting in and out today, I must say. Right, so over to the driver's side. So the driver gets back and forth. They also get height adjustment, which you didn't over on the passenger side. Same here. This one has a memory function as well, so you can set it for 3 different drivers and it'll automatically adjust to that position again. And we've got lumbar support, which you didn't get over on the passenger side. Seats holding up well. Light leather's always a bit more of a chance, but these aren't too bad at all. A little bit of creasing on the bolster and a little bit of discoloration perhaps. Probably with a good clean these would come up better. We've just done a quick sort of vacuum. But if you were to set to that, I think you could get that a bit lighter again. Right, I'll hop in to show you the rest. Knee height airbag down there. Auto lights, front and rear fog lights, and your headlamp adjustments are on there. We've got auto wipers. That is your indicators. Stop start button for the engine. You have to have the key physically in there. One key came into me with this one, and that is it in there. Multi-function steering wheel, so cruise control this side, audio and phone this side. Decent bit of diesel, just under a quarter of a tank, although that does still put the light on, very fussy. There's the miles, 108,049. Big centre speaker for the audio. Here's the sat-nav system. So this is touchscreen, or you've got physical buttons down here as well. I'm just going to turn it off and then on again. 6 CD, so that will load through there. Dolby Pro Logic 2 surround sound and DAB radio. If I go to, there's Talk Sport, so you can see the DAB is tuning in. I know some of these earlier Land Rovers, the DAB module was a bit more fussy, especially in this area, but that is all tuning in and working. Obviously the FM and AM work too. CD, we haven't got anything in there at the moment. Auxiliary inputs, and that's where you link up your phone. Just going to pop it into drive to get a bit better view in here. So heated seats for the front. All your aircon controls are there, heated front and rear screens as well. It is the original screen. If I move that back and forth, you should just be able to see the elements now and then. So that is the original heated front screen. I should have something else to say there. The aircon itself is blowing ice cold. That's lovely and cold. Your driving modes for the 4-wheel drive and traction control and everything are there. Here's your gear shifter. Obviously it's an automatic. Come down to drive, click it across, and then you can go up and down the gears here if you wish to drive it in a more manual fashion. Another 12 volt point, couple more cup holders, electronic handbrake, and there's your 2 armrests. We've got airbags here, and illuminated vanity mirrors there. Interior lighting controls, rear view mirror with a little sensor there, so I think that is auto dimming. And here is the rest of the sunroof. So I've got that open at the moment. If we do that one, that'll all close up, and then you can bring that blind across there. It's all one touch operation. That's all working perfectly. Right, that's everything I can see. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the interior, exterior and paperwork. Along with this video, I'm trying to give you the idea of viewing the car at the site without having to leave home. We do a lot of remote business, so if you like what you've seen here, you can leave a deposit and we'll get the vehicle delivered to your door. I can explain that in further detail if you want to call up. Obviously, if you are looking in the traditional sense and you want to come down to the site, you're more than welcome. Here we are, main road car site, border of Fareham and Gosport, loads and loads of stuff to look at. Now the site is accessible 7 days a week, so if you're browsing you can just pop down any time. If you're serious about one car in particular though, I really do recommend making an appointment. We're a small 2-man business and can quite often be out and about even during the advertised opening hours. You may find that there's not anybody here on site. Whereas if you make an appointment, we will guarantee that someone is here to accommodate you. Okay, that's everything I've got to say, so thank you very much for watching.